Well, hey everybody, welcome to my live stream again. Happy Monday. So glad to be doing this for you guys and showing up again on a little message at the top of the Facebook that says, so-and-so is now live streaming, so-and-so is live. That's a promotion that actually Facebook's doing right now, and so we're going to get it while it's hot and use that. I understand they're not going to be doing it for more than another couple months. And then you won't be annoyed when everybody making breakfast, which is awesome, by the way, goes live to show you the scrambled eggs. But I'm going to show you guys a couple songs tonight, and it's been an exciting week here in town. The news from Nashville is all over the place right now. God, what a week. Big storm, tornadoes in the perimeter outlying communities, some hard stuff. And then in town here, big trees blowing over, big tree across Shelby Avenue, close the main thoroughfare here on the east side for a day and a half. And I was going to the store here the other day down my street, Carter Avenue, and there's a couple churches where it meets Riverside Drive, and there's this garage behind the church, and I think the pastor of the church must have had a motorhome in there, but you never saw anybody there, and for years, a couple years, it's like, I wonder what's in there. You never see anybody around. And this giant tree is laid down the other morning on this garage, and the motorhome is just, it's like the garage and the motorhome wasn't even there. It's pretty impressive when that stuff happens. When nature retaliates. Well, we're gonna do a show tonight. I'm gonna play 3 original songs, and I was uploading the video from last week to YouTube. I tried a bunch of times. It was up there a little late. Come to find out, there's some copyright issues going on with a couple of things I've done for birthdays. Come on, it's just a birthday. We're celebrating. But the copyright people don't think so, so we may be switching over to doing all original songs here in the Ryan Ramming live stream, which is cool. Why not, if you guys don't mind? So we're gonna do a thing. I think the topic is kind of love, part 1 tonight. I got a bunch of songs, don't we all, about love and heartbreak and everything like that. And so it's part 1. We got 3 songs, and after tonight we'll have covered 20 of my original songs over these 7 episodes, this being the 7th, so may just go in all that way. So Love and Stuff part 1 here, and the first song I'm going to do is called Fancy Shoes. There's a story behind this. I had to buy some fancy shoes one time not to impress a girl, but that just opened up a little can of worms, didn't it? Yeah, I did. I went shopping with her, and she was by trade a stylist. And I was wearing shoes that she picked out for me. I was. Oh yeah, we're gonna fix you up. We're gonna fix you up, boy. We're gonna make you look good. LA good. That didn't work out. Just didn't work out. I got my guitar and my fancy shoes. I got it all figured out, but I don't have you. Well, looks like it's high time to be moving on down the line. It's more than likely that I was already gone anyway. Yeah. Yeah. If I only had $1 for every day I spent down low, was already gone anyway. Yeah. Once I tried the whiskey and it held the mood just for a little while, then I fell right back to blue. Well, I learned so long ago that you can't let a woman steal your soul. No, no, no. But it's more than likely that she was gone long ago anyway. Yeah. I say it's more than likely I was gone long ago anyway. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. So I got my guitar and my fancy shoes. I got it all figured out, but I don't have you. Well, looks like it's high time I was moving on down the line anyway. More than likely I was already gone anyway. Well, we flattened that one. That's called Fancy Shoes from 2019. And I just gave it away because I told you it was about a girl. And that's when that happened, 2019. Well, all right, you guys. I hope everybody had a good week out there. And again, we're doing a little thing, part one, about love and heartbreak. And I'll probably do a bunch of these. And we'll just keep on going. There's always a bunch more of these in the bag, in the pile of songs. But the next one I'm going to do is 10,000 Miles. 10,000 Miles is kind of an older song of mine. Switching gears a little bit. It's finger-picked, a little more slow. At that time, I was doing more folk and stuff like that. Playing the casino dock gigs and couldn't really scare anybody like that with some heavy blues, the other stuff. So the stuff we were doing at the time was a little more tame. But this is kind of a cool song. I'm gonna have to put on the harp for it. I was trying to think whether or not to do the harp on it, but it was born with the harp, so we'll keep it that way tonight. This song is about somebody that was special to me in my life for a long time, still is, and sort of a song about meeting somebody. The luck of that, when you think about that, and how does that all go down, right? How does that happen? How do you just come across somebody and then all this other stuff happens after that? So this is 10,000 Miles. How did you find me there in that bar? I was sitting there, but I was was so far outside of the mainstream. I'd sold my shoes for a ticket to heaven and some mean highway blues. So I hopped on an airplane. To the east I did go, to the great Himalayas. They were high, I was low. Then way down in a valley I met a monk who said, "You're a long way from home, boy. Get back there and save your head." Yeah. And that seems like a long time ago, when I was out on the road and my head was heavy like a stone, 10,000 miles from my home. And I thought about her the whole time. Now my life has changed in funny old ways, but I still remember those traveling ways. In my free time now, I spend it around the house, chasing my dog and my kid around the couch. And that seems like a long time ago, when I was out on the road and my head, it was heavy like a stone, 10,000 miles from my home. Yeah. How did you find me there in that bar? I was sitting there, but I was so far outside of the mainstream. I'd sold my shoes for a ticket to heaven and some mean highway blues. All right, that's 10,000 miles from 2001 right there. And I've always liked that song. You guys back home, we played that one a lot at those spots, at all the regular spots. And I still enjoy playing that song today. They're always better when they're about some experience in your life or somebody that you care about. Those are the songs that you want to play or you don't mind playing for the whole time. Well, got one more song here I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep it to 3 tonight. It's kind of a good number. I like 3, right? There's a beginning, there's a middle, there's an end. That's how it is. It's clear, it's clean, it's crisp. So the next song we're going to do is, Eyes Like That. And I like this song, and I hope you guys do too. Eyes Like That's from right around, I think it's from about 2010, and also about somebody that was around my life back home, and it's true story, except for it's kind of a embellished story about a road band and talking about being on the road, and my friends that were in touring bands and such in California, and listening to those stories and sort of I don't know, imagining that you didn't meet somebody where you're at the time, that maybe you might have met him like you were, touring or something like that. And man, it's always a thing. I think anybody that plays for any duration wants to get out on the road. You just do, and it's very romantic and from a distance, but I know that the reality of it is so much different. But anyway, this is called Eyes Like That, and it's about the California coast. Wait up while the band picks up, and you might get a ride into Sano. I know you only travel when it's dark and the rain's coming down on this town. And I know that you've seen it all before, but your eyes still light up when the band walks in the door. And I know that the sound of the music is gonna make you smile for a few more miles. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and this rain's coming down on Cherry Avenue. We got pain. She says you sound like Bob Dylan, boy, but I know that's not true, 'cause our sound is not the same. We're going to Arcata in the morning. We're gonna make our way right up the coast. We're gonna reach out and see if we got what it takes to find some California gold. 'Cause California has got soul. And I wanna know, how did you get eyes like that? 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 You're gonna keep this boy from the road. Well, the record company says we're broke. After 18 months, we feel like jokes. The crowds here ain't getting any bigger, and we're all getting thinner. We've been all the way from LA to Seattle in all kinds of weather. And now we're just tired and thinking that we might wanna go home, just for a little while. But still, I wanna know, how did you get eyes like that? 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 You're gonna keep this boy from the road. All right, well, that's Eyes Like That from 2010 era. And that's a fun one to play, like they all are. But that especially brings back some memories of sitting around and playing that song in living rooms and stuff with people that aren't even around anymore, such as Marshall Brown, man. He loved that song because he was a fan of all that. You guys know. He was a pro musician for a long time, so I think he could really relate to that. And boy, did Marshall Brown he had a thing for the ladies too. He liked some good eyes, mesmerized by them eyes. Marshall Brown was. So anyway, that's there's a little associated memory with that. And you guys all out there, I appreciate you tuning in again to this, and I'm just going to keep on doing it. That was part 1, I think, part 1.0 of songs about love and maybe some heartbreak in part 2. The first one, Fancy Shoes, there was definitely some heartbreak involved there. So we've gotten close. We're just going to keep going deeper and deeper, and might just change the name of this to 3 songs. We're just going to do 3 songs, and I think it'll come out to about 20 minutes. So right on, you guys. Well, thanks again for tuning in, and I appreciate your support here. And it's fun to keep it real with y'all and play some songs. And see you again next Monday. Hope everybody has a great week.